of our event. We are live. We shall see what happens. Let's get this thing started. So y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more.
Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here.
I'll tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something one time and one time only. Tomorrow will be our round against the Auburn Tigers tomorrow. We're going to be battling Auburn tomorrow. That's right. We're going to be battling tomorrow.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started.
So tomorrow will be our Auburn game. Now, it'll be sometime later tomorrow when I get to play Auburn because I have to go to a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning. So I won't know exactly when I'll be back, but I'll be back.
Here on the opening hole, 3-wood, finds the fairway.
First thing in the morning, so.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay III.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 142 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. In the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
No.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
And we're going to South Ayrshire, Scotland for Royal Troon next week.
Well done. That is in
for the Open Championship.
First, and he'll remain at -12. So a fine Saturday here, Frank, and we start to think about what this weekend might hold in store for our featured golfer in the hunt here on the first page of the leaderboard. Looking for that golden goose, a first PGA Tour win, and all that goes with it.
Well, this is the golf course to get it at. I'm telling you, I have played very well at this golf course over the times I played. This is between this course and St. Andrews. Those are the two courses I have the most chance to be a winner at those two golf courses, and I'm going to tell you why. Because last year, before I started streaming last year, I did the Latin American Amateur Championship here a few years last year, and I won that event right here. But I wasn't streaming it at the time. I started streaming. When I started streaming this particular golf game, I won at at St. Andrews in the Amateur Championship at St. Andrews. So that's what helped me out. Yeah.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. That's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's what you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance, and really your mind has to be about two putting and not trying to be a hero.
That's right.
Coming up, we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I'm looking looking to see the break, and I'm really not seeing a lot. If I had to push it, a hair of right to left, dependent on pace, slightly up the slope.
I was going to do this when I first got back, but I got on Fortnite and got caught up a little bit on Fortnite, so we'll do our Fortnite broadcast Saturday morning.
11 under par.
Thank you.
Okay, that one finished off 4 par. And he'll stay right where he is. Yeah, this is a nice par 5 early in the round. This third hole, just a little bit more than 500 yards, so it's not overly long. Also, you get the nice view of the Caribbean in the distance, those blue waters. You're looking to stay deep in red, though. Get a birdie or eagle here. You're on your way.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time. Whether to go for this par 5 in 2.
Well, if you know you're not going to go for this green in 2 and you feel more comfortable with 3-wood off the tee, that's a good, safe play.
Get her done.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Yep. He's off the back of the green to the fairway.
That one was running so hot. Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
And that, not really the best of chips right there.
I was expecting something sort of tap-in range, but that is anything but.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. That one up the right side.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
And then second shot. Good look at the green. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
That'll bring a rise smile. A very good putt there to save his par.
We turned this camera off so I can, and I'm gonna get up and turn my light off in my room. So Let me ask everybody on this chat, how was everybody's day today on chat? Mine was a good day.
Nice shot from off the green.
I got me another job interview lined up this week, guys, so let's hope and pray that I get this new job.
Okay, that one finished off. So par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. And now our first par 3 of the day. This good mix of holes to start the round. You see the ocean on the left and the green. It's tiny. Sitting next to that Caribbean. It is a really small target here. This is an excellent challenge. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. And I think he expected a little more help from that wind. This ball doesn't even get there. Just got to cut the legs out from under this one. It's his second. Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
And believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll remain right where he is.
Sanjay for par. The wind is rearing its ugly head in this tournament today, so you know we're going to try to give it our best shot. But hey, if we do, we do. If we don't win it, then oh well. But hey, we're 7 shots back though, but we should be fine. If I can get a low wind speed, hopefully I can get low wind speed in the last round, which is probably, if I can get 4 to 7 mile an hour or 3 to 5 mile an hour winds, I should be fine.
This up the right side off the tee.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
If I can get like a low type of wind speed, let's say I get 4 to 7 mile an hour winds in the next round, in the last round, I can just about get 7 under par and take the lead away from Sungjae if I have to. This Friday, ladies and gentlemen, it will be PGA Tour 2K25, the final stretch. We're going to East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia for the FedEx Cup Championship, the Tour Championship, the final stretch of the playoffs. Somebody's walking out with the FedEx Cup Championship.
Flew the ball all the way back to the back of the green there. This is a great shot.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th.
Whoa, yeah.
That is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yes, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
It's going to be a bogey.
He's gonna fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
I mean, you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at par 3. He'll fall to 10 under par. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he'll get it to 1 under for the round, 10 under for the tournament. You know, par 3 like this, the 7th, when you stand on the tee box, first thing you want to do is just look around and appreciate exactly where you are. because there aren't many places like it in the world. The next thing you want to do is focus on the task at hand. And this one, it's a challenge. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Second to this par 3.
Hey, do you want to make me a daddy's? Do you want to make me a daddy? Yes. Yes, I want to make you. Yes, I do.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Yes. Perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he's going to remain at 10 under.
Turned it.
Maybe a misread there. That curls by to the left.
Another bogey. No, I pulled that.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. He's going to drop back to -9. Visual hits just keep coming, don't they? Now to the 8th. This par 4 is just over 400 yards. Breathtaking tee shot over the Caribbean. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now note his second from the fairway.
141 yards left to the hole, pin in the back.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
Good shot for me.
That is absolutely fine. Here's Sung Jae with a look at birdie.
That looked like it was in.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, right on.
Got it. Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, read 'em and weep,
He's
boys.
in the double figures now at 10 under par.
Got it. Up and down, side
Okay, back in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, right about now, after the holes you just played, you're saying, wow, that was something to see. You're going to feel even better if you can walk off this challenging par 5 ninth, about 600 yards, with a birdie or eagle. Wow, that was something to see. You're going to feel even better if you can walk off this challenging par 5 ninth, about 600 yards, with a birdie or
Here we go. This is the hole that I hit when I first played this tournament. This is the hole that I hit it on. I bounced it onto the green. I bounced it onto the green, and I got it to within 10 inches of the hole and got an eagle putt out of this. I think it was the second round of this tournament. I think that's right. I bounced it onto the green, and I got it to within 10 inches of the hole
left side.
and got an eagle putt out of this. I think it was
No
the
issues
second
here.
round
That is into the fairway.
of this tournament. I think that's right. I bounced it onto the green, and I got it to within 10 inches of the hole.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, that can happen on a par 5. And he did let it rip on that second shot, trying to get it home, 2. And he ended up just a little bit long.
Too much mustard. Obviously did not want to be short, but comes from over the back.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5. But Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe.
What are we looking at right here for this? Seven foot. Okay.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Yep, that's nicely done. It's
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. We got it back to even par, so.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. Starting this backside with a relatively gentle par 4. The 10th is about 400 yards, and this is where we start inland, but don't worry. We're going to get you back out toward that Caribbean in just a few minutes.
So here we go. I'm going to go full shot on this one. I'm going to go power drive with this. Boom! We got 2 people viewing. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it.
Problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe, and smash that bell for all notifications. Well, let's see. Okay, we'll turn the El Camarel back on. So, I got 3 watching now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
So Iona, this is second from the.
We got 3 viewers, but we need some new subscribers. If you like the channel, check out the rest of the content that I've got on this channel. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, and smash that bell for all the notifications. Got it. Ooh, come on, turn left. Ah, crap.
I was asking for it.
No.
Listen, that is now at 10 2 under on his round.
2 under. So, got it.
Yes, a good roll there. That's in for
Up and
birdie.
down, side to side, shake and bake.
To 1 under for his round
What a
and
birdie.
12 under for the tournament.
Yeah, 1 under for the round and 12 under for the tournament. Yeah, because I started at 11 under, so yeah.
The second 600
Get her
yardage
done.
in the last 3 holes. And the par fives here,
Crouch.
if you hit a big drive.
Now, when I done the amateur championship, the Latin American amateur championship on this golf course, I didn't hit an eagle on this hole. I got close. I did get it on the green. Out of the 4 rounds, I got it on the green in 2 twice. Trying to win my very first PGA tournament of my career. Like I said, right here on this golf game, EA Sports PGA Tour. Next week we're going to South Ayrshire, Scotland, as we're going into the Open Championship, the 4th and final major of the season. Out of the major championships, I've placed in 2 of them. The other 2, not so much. So I placed in the, let's see. Actually, I've missed the cut in 2 and I placed in 1. I finished 8th at the Masters, which is a major. I finished 8th at the Masters, and I finished 8th at the Masters, and I missed the cut at the U.S. Open and the PGA Championship. I missed the cut also.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Tomorrow we'll be tango, and as I said, it's the last of our rivalry games. Tomorrow we're going to be tangoing with those nasty, grungy Auburn Tigers. A Matter of Respect is the name of the rivalry, and we will be doing our blackouts for that game.
4 feet now for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. That's 4 straight birdies.
Minus 13 for the
So 2 under for the round. 2 under for the round, 13 under for the tournament. That's not bad.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. It'll hold tight at minus 13. This par 4 12th is pretty straightforward. A bit under 500. It's just all about airing out the big stick. Good poke here. Sets you up for a second shot. You'd be happy to walk out with a 4, but a couple of good ones, and maybe it's birdie.
Top of the trees and got it in the fairway.
Talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
Yep.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
We're looking at 128 yards to the hole, pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Hit the TV tower and bounce back.
Selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. No missteps there. It is a par.
Got it.
Here at 12.
For a par.
Right where he is.
Woo!
Here's our first par 3 on this backside. Remember just how good those par 3s on the front were. The bunkering around the green almost creates an island here.
I'm going to do
solid
something.
hole requiring your best stuff on the tee. Okay, front left portion of the green, and then outside look at birdie from there. Terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chilling up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. And now for his birdie. Perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. Scoring opportunity right here at the 14th. It's a short par 5. It's just under 500 yards. See that long bunker running down the right side, water further right of that. If you're accurate here, you're sensible, good chance to get out of here with a birdie. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. That half the equation of that shot, but this fits not quite the accuracy. Missed it air to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and let's see how good you can shoot.
But it starts with one thing, I don't know.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, he puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Around 6 feet here for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's got it to 14 under par. Okay, good putt. And par here at 14. And he'll remain at 14 under. Here's another one of those holes where you just want to soak it all in. You want to stand on the tee box, stare at the Caribbean, and then you realize, I have work to do. That's a lot harder hitting that tee shot than it is staring at those beautiful blue waters. All right, in the fairway. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
I'll tell her in the morning.
All the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, a bogey here at the 15. He'll fall to 13 under. Here it is. This is one of the most famous par 3s in the world. The 16th here at Teeth of the Dog. This is the tee box where really you just want to drop a bag of balls, 50, 60 balls, or just have at it. You only get one. Let's see what you do with it. Okay, safely aboard.
Yeah.
And that gonna wind up on the green.
But I'm gonna tell you, point blank.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. this starting toward the right side.
Clips the edge of the fairway.
Rough fairway? I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
From the fairway noted,
That's right.
his second.
152 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. That won't help the cause one bit. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to over club.
Yep. You sure don't.
Tee shot found the fairway left. Now this, his second to the par 4.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And this is going to be working from his left to right. Not much pace in it at all. Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
This is a 9-footer.
Nah, that was right all the way. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. So
I'm in 15th place, 6 shots back. I shot 2 under for the day. So I shot 2 under for the day. Let's see what the 4th and final round conditions are for this Teeth of the Dog matchup. The Sunday Whites. We're bringing out Sunday Whites. 6 to 9 mile an hour. We might just have this one in the bag then. I'm teeing off with Cameron Champ. I'm going to leave the Cobras out, and we're going to try our best here today. Here we go.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything 6 shots off the pace.
That's easy to hit though in chance wise. Shit.
That a beauty safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
To date. That's right, to date. Overshot it.
Well, he's overshot the green.
Fire the caddy direction. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
And let's bring in Nota Begay, full-time winner on tour. This putt for birdie.
And he couldn't ask for a better shot from this distance. Just slightly uphill. Something on the right edge could go in.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that's in for par here in the first. And he'll stay right where he is. Safely in. And it's a par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. So this second hole is just under 400 yards, par 4. You see that bunker area to the left. That's the trouble. 275-yard drive, though. You know, at that, it'll cover it.
Too far over.
The drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes the second shot.
And that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close. There are plenty of birdie putts.
So, yeah.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Champ standing over this for birdie. Oh, yes. A brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And he gets it to 12 under par. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 13 under for the tournament. Well, this third hole is another good scoring opportunity. Par 5, just a little bit more than 500 yards, so not terribly long. It is obviously reachable in 2, and it is also your first real ocean view of the round. You're going to enjoy it even more if you make that birdie or eagle. Solid, good drive in the fairway. This one moving just a little bit to the right with that wind.
Awesome tee shot right in the middle of the fairway.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. Now, a fairly straightforward third shot.
That one had to feel good.
It struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Damn.
Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Oh, that's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. Baby, that's 2 birdies.
15 under.
15 under, and I'm tied with the champ, so champ could go to 16 with a birdie here.
Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. He will definitely not say no to that. Here at the 4th, gets a little bit longer. This par 4 is almost 500 yards, so nearly the same length as the 3rd, which was par 5. You see the palm trees, ocean on your right, and that's a theme throughout this round. It's a tough hole.
Like I said, I will be streaming my EA college football tomorrow. We'll be doing Auburn, our Auburn, Pike County University versus the Auburn Tigers. We might do Kentucky tomorrow also. I don't know exactly just yet on that situation, but we're gonna give it a try. If not, we'll do Kentucky and Tennessee the following two games, then following week.
Good left to right, no question. It helped push that ball into the bunker. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Good clean strike out of the fairway bunker, safely on the green and inside 20 feet.
Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 117 yards to the front, 149 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
For the club down.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Another attempt here to get this ball up and out. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Nope. Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Missed it.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the first par 3 of the round, the 5th. Part 17th hole at Pebble Beach. Part true postage stamp. Think about the Open Championship in Scotland. Short iron, clip wedge over a beach. Anything on the green, it's a small green, is a birdie chance. Okay, center of the green. Good shot.
Once I got him.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up.
Cha-ching! Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, brother.
It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Champ now, taking a look at birdie. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. He will definitely not say no to that. Here's another outstanding par for the 6th hole. It's about 500 yards. Familiar view. This is one hugging the coastline, and it's going to hug it, and hopefully you're going to hug it and love it for the rest of this front 9. That's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
102 yards to the front of the green, 141 to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short.
Heard you birdie.
Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. A long one coming up here for birdie. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Now to the second par 3 on the front, the 7th, and this is the one. It's the hole that put Teeth of the Dog on the map. You can see the Caribbean on your left, and you understand just why. This is special. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Hole. Second shot now here at the par 3.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. 18-footer. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Putt there to save par. And he's going to remain at minus 16. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at par 3. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Here we are at the par 4 8th. It's just over 400 yards, but it isn't so much about the number on the card. It is about the breathtaking view and the shot you're going to have to hit over the Caribbean. Up ahead, just off the green, is the famous Pete Dye plaque. It says, quote, "Bury me in a pot bunker." There is nothing like the challenge of a Pete Dye golf course, and Teeth of the Dog is no exception. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
The strategy for the 3-wood leaves a full iron shot into this green.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
159 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Ooh, me.
This one was right on point.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Now, Jim, this for birdie. Was about ready to water that in. That looked on target the whole way.
Got it.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. He's in for a birdie. Goes to 17 under par. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain one shot back. Good way to finish this front 9 with a demanding par 5. It's about 600 yards. You can see the clubhouse in the distance. 2 good pokes, and you could be making the turn with an eagle on the card. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. That's going to be up the left-hand side.
The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button. 2 solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot. That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Good up. Get there. Oh, yeah. What a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. That's got to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. That's it for par here at the 9th. Now, as we begin this second 9, you can put the phone away. You're not going to be snapping as many pictures, at least for the first few holes. It doesn't mean it isn't challenging. It's plenty. We're going to head inland. First few holes on this backside, starting with a relatively easy.
So the leaderboard is, we've got a, let's see, we got 7 people tied for first at 18 under par. I'm on the verge of tying that. All I got to do is just hit another birdie. We'll have an 8-way tie for first, and then I'll be... I told y'all if I ever got low wind speed, I would be able to manipulate this into my favor. I'm 1 shot away from being tied for the lead, so let's keep it going.
128 yards left to the flag today, and that pin well is back left today.
Well, not super close, but safely within.
From well down the fairway, this bit of a tricky distance for his second. Here we go. This one for birdie. What a putt. Just missed, Frank. That's cruel.
Missed that chip shot.
The elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. It's going to be 1 shot off the pace. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par.
I'm in striking distance. 1 shot.
He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway.
Fine, old man.
Good shot right there that just hangs on that back portion of the green. On board into par 5, still a good chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot. A good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Very good line. Look out. Oh, do that. How about the read there? Perfectly judged. That is home for an eagle.
In for a par here at 11. And he's going to stay 2 back.
This par 4 12th is pretty straightforward, a bit under 500. It's just all about airing out the big stick. Good poke here, sets you up for a second shot. You'd be happy to walk out with a 4, but a couple of good ones, and maybe it's birdie.
Birdie.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Rhythm is definitely there. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 154 yards to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Yeah, it finished on the green. I said the better.
Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
This is straight at it. That's a really good line. Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. He's back within 2 with still 6 more holes remaining. Okay.
Birdie putts it.
It's a birdie here at number 12. And he'll be within 1 shot with 6 holes to play. This is the first par 3 on the back. It is not as visually stunning maybe as some of the other par 3s, but it is challenging. You need to be accurate with your tee shot. It's almost an island with that bunkering around the green. That one safely on the putting surface. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
I don't see how that run off the back of the green though.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would maybe like to run that up a little further, but it's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. The lead is down to 1 with 5 holes to go. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the ground. 14th is a pretty short par 5. This is a good chance to put a 4, maybe even a 3 on the card as you head into the teeth. I'm about to say the teeth of this back 9, teeth of the dog, right? Some of the great holes are up ahead. Yeah, good swing and a good result. As long as 7 to the front. good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. At half the equation on that shot, the distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it, hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. Just a short one left for birdie. Now this for another birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And this crowd loves it. The lead is down to 1 with 4 holes to go. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And don't look now, but he's just 2 shots back with 4 holes still to come. This 15th is kind of a simple, relatively short par 4. It's just a bit under 400 yards. Back on the ocean, this time with the water on your right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. This ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Champ standing over this for birdie. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. That will leave him with a puncher's chance at this. 3 back with 3 to go. Not that time. Pretty good effort. Wonder if that one flew by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15. He's going to stay at 19 under par. Well, here it is. This is one of the most famous plays here. 16th here at Teeth of the Dog. This is the tee box where really you just want to drop a bag of balls, 50, 60 balls, and just have at it. You only get one. Let's see what you do with it. And that one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Shot there, right of the ball. How about that for his birdie? Chance now, another birdie. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, in style. What a putt there at 16. It is down for a birdie. But it's likely going to come a little too late, as he'll still be 4 back. Just 2 holes to play. See, he should have made that. Okay, that'll be a par.
So it's a par with 2 to go.
And he'll remain right where he is.
4 shots back. There's no way I can catch up.
Magnificent as that par 3 16th, the par 4 17th. It's 1 hole after the next year. And this is one of those where your buddies are going to ask you after the round, hey, what'd you do at 17? Let's see if you have the answer. Yeah, this not a terribly long hole, so precision off the tee is the key, and the iron is the right call there. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. We are about 170 yards from the hole.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. Inexcusable.
An outside look for bogey. Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Now the finishing hole. It's not as scenic as some of the ones we just played, but it is nearly as famous because this used to be an airport runway. Let's see if you can bring one in smooth here to the clubhouse. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. Now note his second from the fairway.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 145 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
That's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that.
So I finished
our round of golf.
in the top 5, top 6.
So for our featured golfer, Frank, in the mix much of the week. It'll be a top 10 finish, but maybe a chance to.
I've qualified for the Open Championship Royal Troon for next week. Let's see who they got us paired with next week for the first. Well, look who they got us paired with. 14 to 20 mile an hour winds, so we're gonna do a I tee off at 3:36 in the afternoon, so I'll be teeing off late. But after teeing off, I'm gonna have to do my practice round next week to get familiar with this golf course, because I hadn't played it but just one time. But next week, the Open Championship right here on EA Sports PGA Tour, Road to the Masters. And then after that, we go to the Straits at Whistling Straits for the Kohler Open, the Arizona Classic, the New England Championship, and then we start the FedEx Cup playoffs. As well. So our first season on this one is almost over, but we're going to the Open Championship. Russell Henley's out in front. We'll see y'all tomorrow for EA Sports College Football. Bye-bye.